Welcome back to another Life After Lockup recap. I want to talk about Justine and Michael because they're back for another season. Yay! Said no one. So in this episode, Justine gets a bus and she's driving. Michael's in the passenger seat and all her kids are in the back of the bus. And they're driving to Rhode Island to go to Michael's sister's house because that's where all of Michael's kids are, who he hasn't seen in 5 months, by the way. So he's been in prison for 5 months, which means he has not seen them since his release. Now, I don't really understand how parole works, but he said that he couldn't really go see them because his parole was set to Pennsylvania. And so I'm assuming that he just can't, obviously he can't just go wherever he wants. He has to be in Pennsylvania for, I guess, the entirety of his parole. Am I right? Let me know in the comments how that works. But what was confusing to me was when Michael was talking about how guilty he feels for not seeing his kids more often because of his parole being in Pennsylvania, yet he's moving across the country, on the other side of the country, to Vegas with Justine and her kids. Make it make sense. Like, it literally doesn't make sense to me. So Justine tells the bus full of her kids not to say anything about the move to Vegas because they don't want their feelings to get hurt and the adults are going to handle it. Oh, and a quick reminder, Justine's pregnant. I totally forgot she was pregnant. Oh my God, why do I keep forgetting that the women on the show are pregnant? A lot of them are pregnant. Okay, so she and Michael decided to get pregnant right after he was released, which is so freaking dumb considering his kids didn't get to see their dad in 6 freaking years and he's going to have another baby, which is going to take up all of his attention and time. And so what about the rest of his kids? They still don't get a dad. Oh, anyway, so they're in Rhode Island. They get to Michael's sister's house. All his kids are there.
Hey, look at you. So big and beautiful, bro.
His sister pulls Michael aside to tell him that his eldest daughter, Melody, who was 10 years old when he went into prison, and now she's 16. She's been having a really hard time because she misses him so much. And she hates the fact that he lives so far away in Pennsylvania. And she's been struggling with the fact that she feels like Michael chose her kids over his own kids, you know? That's so freaking sad. And I didn't even know this, but Michael brought one of his kids over to Justine's with him, Michael Jr. So why? How did that work out? How did he just pluck one kid from the bunch to go with him and leave the rest? I don't really know how that worked out, but so I guess his sister's been their parent while he's been away in prison and while he's been living with Justine in Pennsylvania. My goodness, she's a saint. He should give half of his earnings to his sister, honestly. Now it's time to go on their family trip. So Michael's kids and Justine's kids, all 75 of them, they get on the bus and off they go to wherever they're going.
Time and I don't.
This is tragic. This is so upsetting. And I feel so bad for her. Like, I really, really do. They get to this hotel to have this big ass sleepover. And they're all wearing royal blue matching pajamas and they're eating pizza. And I believe Justine and Michael did this so that all the kids could hang out one last time before they move to Vegas, you know? Maybe it'll soften the blow when they tell them. I don't know. It's so messed up. The morning after, Michael's eldest daughter, Melody, and Justine's eldest daughter, Kylie, are hanging out. They're doing makeup. And then Kylie spills the beans that they're moving to Vegas. And Melody is super confused. She's like, wait, what? I mean, I know you're going to college in Vegas. Like, is that why my dad's moving? Just because you're going to college? And Kylie goes, no, I think he wants to go for his rap career. And Melody goes, why didn't he tell me?
Your dad never wanted to go there first, but he felt like he had to for work and stuff because, yeah. I was 9, almost 10 when my dad was arrested. I'm 16 now. I feel like we have so much time that we need to make up for.
So sad. Why am I so sad for her? Oh my God, I really can't handle it. Then in episode 3, Justine and Michael leave their 75 kids at the hotel to go out to dinner with their moms. First of all, what the hell is that jacket? Justine, what are you wearing? What is that? Why does she look like Kanye and that other dude, I can't remember his name, that song, I Like It, I like it, or something like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? So they get to the restaurant, they meet their moms, and Michael's mom, remember, she's kind of rude and she's really mean to Justine and she doesn't trust her. But she comes with a gift. She's like, Justine, I got you a gift. And it's in this pretty little bag with tissue paper. And Justine's like, oh my God, you got me a gift? Wow, that's kind of different. Okay, that's so nice. So she's opening up the gift and it's a paternity test in a box. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know they made those. In a box? A paternity test? Oh my God, who needs Maury? You just need this box. So freaking rude. And how are you going to do that in front of Justine's mother too? That's like a slap in the face. Her mom's like, you're basically calling my daughter a tramp when your son has a couple baby mamas and some even got pregnant at the same exact time? And Michael's mom goes, oh, well, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I just want to make sure. Wow. If I were Justine's mom, I would have flipped the table. Just kidding. I'm a wuss. But I would have said something. I would have been like, are you freaking kidding? This is so offensive. Like, f you. Okay. If anyone's a tramp, it's your son. But yeah, Justine's mom handled it very, very well. And apparently Michael says his mom is acting this way because she has PTSD from her situation and her experience. And she's basically projecting that onto Justine, which is not fair at all. Michael throws the paternity test on the floor and his mom says, well, I'm going to do it in one way or another. What the hell, lady? You're crazy. You are crazy. That's so rude. And that's just like a violation. What is wrong with her? Somebody go get her help. So that's pretty much what happened so far with Justine and Michael. I felt like doing a dedicated video on them because they were from a prior season. And I just really, they bugged me so much. And I know that I really don't have the right to be judging their parental decisions since I am not a mother and I don't have any kids, but I don't know. I just feel like, well, she's making her kids a priority, so that's nice. I just feel bad for his kids. Like they love their dad, they want their dad, and I'm sure, I'm going to assume that they're full-time. Wait. Okay, so they must be full-time with their mothers, right? And then his sister is watching them when he can't. I don't know how it's all working, but they have so many kids all together. I just can't believe they decided to have another one so soon. Like, why? I am going to recap the rest of the episode in a separate video. Oh my God, so much to talk about. So stay tuned and make sure you go listen to that recap, okay? So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.